The Backrooms. You've been here before. Level 323, Island Use Policy. This page is currently being modified, angry face emoticon. This may be due to significant changes in the nature of the level slash entity slash object described on this page, or excessive errors or omissions in previous records. If you have any questions about this, please email megarchive@backmail.com. We apologize for any inconvenience caused to you. I haven't checked the database for a few days, and I didn't expect those guys to delete those archived files. Fortunately, I have administrator privileges to restore those files to the database. Anonymous user. File L32300090524.pdf. Survival difficulty. Class habitable. Safe, sustained communities, devoid of harmful entities. Level 323 is a recently discovered level. Due to its comfortable climate and abundant resources, it is marked as habitable in the database. Description. Image caption. A smaller island. Level 323 is a vast ocean with a large number of small and medium-sized islands located in close proximity. At present, it is believed that the islands in level 323 are all products of submarine volcanic eruptions, as they are mainly composed of basalt, and an exploration of the seabed has shown the existence of volcanic craters about 100 feet below the water surface. All volcanoes in the current level 323 are dormant or extinct, so new islands are not considered to form. Level 323 has a comfortable tropical climate. Depending on the island, the temperature in level 323 ranges from 22 degrees to 30 degrees Celsius. The level also rarely experiences severe weather. Usually, the wind speed in this level does not exceed 5 meters per second. Precipitation is mainly in the form of showers, usually very mild, and does not last long or transform into thunderstorms. This climate also makes the waters of level 323 very calm, which can be used for various activities. Level 323 has a stable day-night cycle. Its cycle is almost the same as the day-night cycle in the front rooms, about 25 hours, of which 15 hours are daytime and 10 hours are nighttime. When night falls, the temperature within the level will decrease by 1 to 3 degrees Celsius, and environmental noise will also significantly decrease, so wanderers who fall asleep in level 323 have better sleep quality, and some insomnia patients have also been cured in level 323. There are no signs of intelligent life on the islands of level 323, but there are a large number of marine fish living in the ocean. These fish are non-toxic and can be consumed with simple cooking after fishing, making them an important food source. There are also a large number of edible plants, mainly coconuts and various wild vegetables, growing on the islands, which can serve as a stable source of vitamins. In addition, level 323 has stable Wi-Fi throughout the entire level, and it has been proven feasible to establish stable connections with other levels through them. Bases, outposts, and communities. Not yet, but due to the habitable nature of level 323, it is recommended to establish a base, outpost, or community in this level. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Continuously sailing for several kilometers through the ocean in level 48, the Sunset Beach, will eventually reach level 323. Real islands occasionally appear in level 422, to be at sea. Once you board them, you will arrive in level 323. Lost in a storm in level 711, Abandoned Isles, there is a big probability of reaching level 323. Exits. The above entrances are also stable exits. File L32300090724.pdf from lily40123@backmail.com to megrescue@backmail.com. Subject: Level 323. Hello, I am Lily, a wanderer residing on Island 243 in level 323. I recently noticed some unusual situations in level 323. The seawater in an area between Island 234 and Island 246 changed from blue to green within 2 days. I suspect this is an unrecorded anomaly, and I hope the Meg can investigate this matter to ensure the safety of residents within the level. Lily. From megrescue@backmail.com 2. Lily40123 at backmail.com. Subject: Re. Level 323. We have understood the situation you have reported, and it has been confirmed by our personnel in Level 323. We will investigate the cause of this phenomenon as soon as possible. If the phenomenon is hazardous, the MEG will dispatch rescue personnel to Level 323 to ensure the safety of every wanderer. MEG Emergency Response Department. From Lily40123 at backmail.com. 2. MEGrescue at backmail.com. Subject: reply to Level 323. Thanks, Lily. From MEGrescue at backmail.com. 2. Lily40123 at backmail.com. Subject: findings. Hi. We have investigated the cause of the abnormal change in seawater color reported by you. After investigation, it was found that there is a factory established by personnel from the bntg on Island 238, and the change in seawater color is caused by the factory discharging wastewater into the sea during production, rather than a backrooms phenomenon. MEG Emergency Response Department. From Lily40123 at backmail.com. 2. MEGrescue at backmail.com. Subject: Re. Findings. Thank you to the MEG for taking the situation I have reported seriously. Now, I want to know what measures you plan to take to solve it. Currently, most residents living in level 323 believe that this factory will affect the ecosystem of the level and cause harm to people's health. Lily. From megrescue at backmail.com. 2. Lily40123 at backmail.com. Subject: Findings. We have reached an agreement with the bntg. They will withdraw the factory from level 323 within a week, and we will provide appropriate resource compensation. Afterwards, we will establish a policy to determine who can settle in this level. Please rest assured that we will not harm the interests of any wanderer within our jurisdiction. MEG Emergency Response Department. File L32300090824.pdf. Notice: in order to safeguard the interests of all Level 323 residents and maintain the habitable environment for Level 323, after internal discussions within the MEG, it has been decided to establish the Island Use Policy. This policy requires personnel to report the future use of Level 323's islands to the examiner designated by the MEG before using them. After their review, if they believe that you can fully utilize the natural resources of Level 323, you can establish facilities on the island. Here is a template for reporting. Island number, facility type, home, coffee shop, etc. Detailed description, possible pollution. In order to implement this policy, the MEG has decided to establish a base, tentatively named Holiday Resort, within Level 323. If there are any issues during the policy implementation process, please report to the base. Finally, it should be pointed out that this is a requirement rather than a suggestion. If you attempt to bypass reporting and directly establish any form of facility at Level 323, it will be dismantled. MEG Base Holiday Resort. File L32300090924.pdf. Discord channel. Base Holiday Resort. Kevin 20. Today, 4:20 p.m. At Reviewer Aiden. Do not disturb. How is your work going? Kevin. Today, 4:28 p.m. Question mark. Kevin 20. Today, 4:30 p.m. At Reviewer Aiden. Do not disturb. At Reviewer Aiden. Do not disturb. Reviewer Aiden. Do not disturb. Today, 4:31 p.m. Sorry for the late reply. I have been reviewing their reports all along. More than 10 people are ping me now. Sad face emoticon. Kevin 20. Today, 4:31 p.m. Oh my god. Reviewer Aiden. Do not disturb. Today, 4:31 p.m. At Kevin 20. Can't the Meg send more people to be reviewers? I am so busy right now. Kevin 20. Today, 4:32 p.m. Probably not. Shortage of manpower has always been an important issue we face, and obviously, the MEG cannot allocate all the manpower to the reviewer position, as there are many other positions available. Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:32 p.m. Oh damn. Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:32 p.m. If I continue to work at such high intensity, I will die in the office. Kevin 20. Today, 4:32 p.m. I understand you very well, but reality is like that, and no matter how much you complain, you can't change it. Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:35 p.m. Speaking of change, to be honest, this island use policy does need some changes. It not only increased my workload, but also drove many wanderers who wanted to settle here to other levels. Kevin 20, today, 4:35 p.m. So what do you want to do? Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:36 p.m. In my opinion, we can have residents within the level vote by giving 0 to 5 stars on the usage of each island. Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:36 p.m. If the number of stars of an island is lower than a certain value, the facilities on that island can be dismantled. Kevin 20. Today, 4:36 p.m. Oh, great idea. Kevin 20. Today, 4:36 p.m. What do you want to set this value to? Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:36 p.m. 100 stars. Kevin 20. Today, 4:36 p.m. What? Kevin 20. Today, 4:36 p.m. How many residents are there in level 323 now? Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:36 p.m. About 30. Kevin 20. Today, 4:37 p.m. That's too little. Kevin 20. Today, 4:37 p.m. Are you sure that each facility in level 323 can reach 100 stars? Reviewer Aiden, do not disturb. Today, 4:37 p.m. It is certain that some facilities will be demolished, but this won't cause anything because of the huge influence of the Meg. No one would dare oppose it, and our base employees cannot refuse to dismantle these facilities unless they want to lose their jobs. File L32300091024.pdf. Notice: according to internal discussions within Base Holiday Resort, some changes have been made to the island use policy to facilitate the development of level 323 for wanderers. The specific changes are as follows. Anyone can construct facilities within level 323 without reporting. Anyone can vote on the reasonableness of someone else's use of the islands and rate it 0 to 5 stars. Facilities on islands that do not receive 100 stars within 3 days will be dismantled by Meg personnel. If you have any questions, please send an email to kevin20@backmail.com. Meg Base Holiday Resort. File L32300091224.pdf. From Kevin20@backmail.com. To Eternal Laden at backmail.com. Subject: no subject. How did you come up with this terrible idea in the first place? 3 days have passed, but none of the facilities have reached the standard to avoid being demolished. Angry people curse and obstruct employees who come to dismantle facilities on every island. Kevin. From EternalAiden@backmail.com. To Kevin20@backmail.com. Subject: no subject. Oh, no, this is too chaotic. We must do something. You should immediately go to the broadcasting station in the base and announce to the residents that the policy is abolished. Aiden. From Kevin20@backmail.com. To EternalAiden@backmail.com. Subject: no subject. This won't work. Kevin. From EternalAiden@backmail.com. To Kevin20@backmail.com. Subject: no subject. Why? Aiden. From Kevin20@backmail.com. To EternalAiden@backmail.com. Subject: no subject. Those idiotic employees have already dismantled our base because it had only 95 stars and no one is protecting it. Kevin. From EternalAiden@backmail.com. To Kevin20@backmail.com. Subject: no subject. Damn. So what else can we do now? Aiden. From Kevin20@backmail.com. To EternalAiden@backmail.com. Subject: no subject. Nope, nothing we can do. The Meg will leave, all the files will be deleted, and everything we've tried to do amounts to nothing. Kevin.